Alright, here we are, bastards. I'm still having gorgeously fun time with this, so I am glad to be back to vlogging, to sharing my irresponsible behavior with the world. Now, what's happening here? Whew. I just ran away and left stranded. I brought my balls with me, man. These are my balls. These are my sort of exercise juggling balls. They're filled with sand and yeah, they just get a good flow going. So, this is more open-ended. I have watched the previous videos that I've made, and I must say, since my energy was a little bit low, I was in real time, as I was shooting the video, I was very critical of myself. Like I was just tensing up and, oh my god, this doesn't look good. Oh my god, I'm speaking too fast and whatever. Now this, if you're any sort of an artist or art student or have tried to do some art, as you well know, we have the tendency to worry and to tense up. We as humans, as cultured humans. But you can't really make good, fun art like that, and it's just as Terence McKenna said in one thing, it's just a head full of shit, right? So you can't stay there, you can't be in that state. This is just, it's not good for anybody. And so what I discovered, as a way to get out of there is to move, to just start with the juggling and to sort of have the brain follow something in motion, and then it will start to give itself more wiggle room to play and to integrate all the experiences and all the emotions and all that stuff. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that, one, movement is important. Now, whether you do it with balls or whether you do it with some sort of, you just lift something, and it's not for muscle display purposes. It's just to keep the lymphatic circulation going and to keep the brain healthy, to keep the brain going. This is quite important to do in the morning, and I'm sure any bodybuilders watching will know this and will notice my not that stellar technique, but it doesn't matter. I'm not exercising muscle here. I'm exercising brains. Okay, another thing. People that sap energy, right, whether it's online or off, they're just a no-no. So what I'm saying is, once we get to do something, once we start to do something, we have to, as they say, decide our own level of involvement. So once you decide that your level of energy needs to be here for what you're looking to do, then you can't spend a lot of time with people who are here. It just won't work. The more time you spend with them here, the more they will drag your energy down, and they'll go a little bit up, and it's sort of a win-lose kind of deal, right? And I don't think it's worth it. So today I have actually blocked a girl, we were trying to be friends, but yeah, no. And I think over the following days and weeks, while I'm looking to just better myself as a designer, I will actually end up blocking more people and being more dismissive with a larger number of people. Because the thing is, if the tighter you want to be up there in the top percentage of anything, the more selective you have to be with your time and with your energy. And there's just not or there shouldn't be enough of you to go around for everybody's crap, for everybody's waiting around and all the crap in the world. So, another thing I want to share is my recent discovery of just the very existence of this awesome guy called Conor McGregor. This is an MMA fighter who just did some amazing things happen, made some amazing things happen for himself and for the sport and for his country and everything. And I invite you to go see his stuff and take in his methods and his thinking, and one of the quotes that I like a lot is he keeps saying about his opponents, like, they don't want it how I want it. They don't want it like I want it. Basically, they're not ready to make the sacrifices or the choices, the hard choices, in training and in practice that I am ready to make. And I found that it's a very good way to get a productive neurology, a productive neural net in our heads, is to take in the sayings and quotes and lifestyle and behaviors of others who already have that kind of neurology, who have already accomplished something. Whether it's in our field or not, sometimes it can translate very well from one field to another. So with people, as with anything else, we have to make choices and prioritize. So it's fine. I mean, what I'm saying is I'm choosing my level of energy, and if people who I meet at the library or in real life anywhere, if they don't match it, if they're not near enough to come and match it, and within some range still up there, then they'll have to just be let go. It's fine. I'll make new friends. It's fine. So if I want to raise my level of energy, it's fine. I'll make new friends at that level. I can't drag everybody from behind with me. And if you're doing anything similar, I invite you to do the same. To make some priorities, to decide for yourself. Hey, I want to feel like this. I want to have in my life, if I had this level of crap going on up till today, I want to have this much this week or from tomorrow on. And if it's just this much, you can't hold on to people who are willing to just keep dragging the same crap. I don't know, junk food, cigarettes, arguments, negativity, all that stuff. It's just, you know what, that's their life, just don't make it your life. It doesn't need to be your life. Okay, this will go into a lot of my observations of neurology and meditation and even religion to some extent. But I think it has to be said because it goes into success and productivity and all that. So, here's what I'm saying. We are made for a certain think to move ratio, and more specifically to a certain think to breathe ratio. As we breathe, especially with eyes closed, our body gets charged up, filled up with electricity. Or in different traditions, you can call it chi or prana. If you're doing yoga and from India, it's prana. If you're from China and Asia and all that, it's chi. But it's quite real. And its most direct and simple manifestation is when you have a lot of this, it has to do, like it gives you patience, it gives you strong analysis and associative power, like your brain will work well, you'll look at one thing once and you'll just get it, or you'll hear a sentence once and you'll just get the meaning right away. You won't have to have it repeated or go over it again and again and again. That's if you're charged up. That's what I call it, being charged up, being all here, right? How you measure this, and you can see this on people's faces very clearly, absolutely clearly. It goes like this. Electricity, when you're charged up and you're fine, electricity flows away from the forehead, so your forehead is clear, you're just serene like this, just like, beautiful. And it goes, you have a lot of electricity in the lower part of your face, right? So this is a lot like the Buddha smile. If you look at most Buddha statues, this is what they look like. It's just a clear forehead and a bit of a smile here. And it means I'm charged up, I'm cozy, I'm comfy. It's just, I'm there, right? I pack up also a punch, yeah. Because you have the energy meridians and they go and they end in the fingers. So when this is happening, you can be precise with your movement, with your fingers. You can move smoothly and lightly and be there, present, right? This is when things go right. When we're empty from too much talking, from being around negative people, from not enough sleep, from whatever, you'll notice things like we move like this, so the electric activity in our brains is not harmonious, it's not synchronized, and our face becomes more like right? The eyes are sagging, the face just becomes less expressive. There's just the voice goes down. It doesn't have fluctuations. It's just blah 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 blah. So it's highly important, in my opinion, to just live in that high energy range. which doesn't last forever. Like you have some of it, and you use it up, and then you have to meditate or sleep, and you have some of it again, use it up, and so on. It's just a big cycle. And the name of the game is to stay on top of the cycle, so above the median range with the energy. And if you don't watch your body and how charged up with energy it is, you're going to be charged up in the morning, then your energy goes down, and you just end up in the evening all dragging feet and oh my god, blah, blah, yeah, right? So if you try to learn anything in that state, your neurons are just too tired to take it in, right? A few things that I use to keep my energy up. Whew. First of all, as you can see, these breaks, right? Every once in a while, my brain will need a break, and your brain will need a break. Processing signal cannot happen continuously, not at high quality. So these breaks, these breathing breaks, quite important, especially with eyes closed if you can. Second thing, these guys right here, absolutely right here. These, squeeze them, go inside the ear, and then you do not have to listen to all the traffic noise outside. If you go to do your things in a mall and anything noisy, even if you go to the library, you don't have to listen to every inconsiderate guy or girl talking on the phone within hearing range. You don't have to process all that signal. You can choose what signals to process and what not to. And I do this actively. I decide my level of involvement both with crap and with important stuff. And I want it to be high involvement with important stuff and very low to no involvement with crap. I invite you to do exactly the same. What else? We have the positive and the negative suggestions, and that's the whole thing with the vocabulary and making neurology. Well, I don't know if we can get into this now, but I mean, I think it's a decent video, so I'm going to stop it at this point and recharge the goddamn battery that lasts just one video.